Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Driveway Podcast. Special episode today. It's someone's birthday.
Aw. My birthday!
If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment. Say happy birthday, Johnny.
Wow. Thank you. That'd be special.
Big 2-5.
Yeah.
As
Mid-20s.
I've been 25 for a long time now,
Mm-hmm.
so there's a lot for you to learn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a very important age.
Is it?
You can finally rent a car.
Wow.
How do you feel?
Well, you always could rent a car. It's
Right,
just
but
at
now
a
it's cheaper.
discounted price.
Cheaper
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. How do I feel? I feel about the same. I do feel a little bit more responsibility on my shoulders. Feel like now there's expectation to, because apparently now your prefrontal cortex, or whatever. Have you heard that? Like,
Yep.
It's supposed to be fully developed now, so I can't be dicking around and blaming it on my undeveloped prefrontal cortex now. Everything that I do that's stupid, that's just all me. That's genuine Johnny right there. So.
Genuine Johnny.
so I'm screwed because I do so many stupid things.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody about that when it was my birthday, and they're like, "Congrats, this is it.
Mm-hmm.
You're fully developed." I'm like, "This is it? Oh, I'm in trouble."
Yeah. You are in trouble. Oh dear, we are in trouble. You know that quote from Harry Potter? Oh, okay, never mind. But yeah, no, yep, birthday weekend. Birthday weekend's in full swing. I mean, birthday week it's really like birthday month. There's just so many birthdays.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like for me it starts with Bashir's. I think I already said this on the last episode, on the 18th, and then it just snowballs. And then I found out more birthdays on our soccer team this week. Like, we got this friend of a friend, but he's kind of also our friend, Joel,
Mm-hmm.
whose birthday was yesterday. And then our goalie, Trev, his birthday's next week on Sunday.
Really?
Yeah, that's why he's missing. So, yeah, just tons of birthdays. And then, like, a couple old Courtnites. They had birthdays back-to-back in August 11th and 12th. So, yeah, just, I don't know. We already talked about this last week, so it's not that crazy.
July's a great month.
It is a good month. So November, October, December, something about those months really makes people horny, baby. Maybe it's like you get married in the spring and you're like, let's just have some fun before we have kids.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just start doing it all the time, and then before you know it, you're like, ah, shit, I'm pregnant. Oh well, I guess we'll have our kid.
I feel like we went a different direction than where we were going originally.
Oh, all right, we can move back. We can go back.
I mean, we can stay down here if you want. It's your birthday. We can do whatever you like. Whatever you want, man.
No, let's podcast as if it was the world's birthday. How about that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Very noble of you to share your birthday with the world.
Yeah. That's just, say hello to the sun.
This is the biggest milestone left, I think, right? In terms of age, besides retirement.
This is the what?
The last, big age where something happens.
I know we kind of already talked about it on last week's podcast, but I will reiterate, like, the 30-year-old. Didn't we say, 30 was your peak?
I think 30 is the
age.
best birthday. I think this is the last where something happens to you.
You
rent a car.
Yeah, it's the last thing where you get,
Why
where your age means something in the world, I suppose, right? I mean, maybe like you said, retirement, at 59 and a half, you can start withdrawing from your 401k without, taking extraordinary penalties.
And then 35 is president, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, okay.
How old is Senator?
I don't know.
Oh, man. Okay, so there's still something to look forward to. I could be president. I've done it once before.
You've
I
done
was
it
president once
before?
before, so
It's not crazy to say that.
I don't think so either.
All right, so you want to go into MVP of the week?
I like it better when you say MVLV.
You like MVLV better?
Yeah, because I liked the way that you did it last week, where you're like most valuable hand or least valuable hand.
Okay.
You know, because when you add the P on there, then it makes me think like, oh, I need to choose a person or something.
Okay, just MVLB.
Yeah. No, yeah, we can jump right in. I'm not ready, so
Okay.
you lead us off.
I'm gonna go MVUN. You'll be able to get it.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna continue with the guessing game too.
Do you wanna?
Give me like 2 guesses, no more than 30 seconds.
Okay.
Because when I listened to it back last week, it was so bad. Okay, MVUN, MV most valuable United Nations. I have no clue. Just go for it.
Most valuable up north.
Oh.
And I'm gonna give it to Michigan. Up north is just beautiful.
Yep.
So for my birthday fell on a Saturday this year, and so this past weekend we went up north to our friend Gabe's cabin, and man, oh man, is it just beautiful!
Yeah.
The sunset setting over the lake,
Yeah,
is just something special.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was my first birthday not with my family, so it didn't really feel like my birthday just because I'm used to celebrating with my family.
Right.
We had a little mini celebration on Thursday just because we're going up north this weekend. And yeah, so on Thursday we got a really nice dinner. And we saw Deadpool and Wolverine, which I was a fan of, and no one else apparently
Deadpool
enjoyed
and
as much as I
Wolverine
did.
was. I think Zach was definitely having the most fun, but honestly, I feel like I wasn't able to tell at all. Like, were you laughing out loud?
Oh yeah,
really?
Big time.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I couldn't tell. I mean, there were a couple folks in the theater that were definitely having a good
dying.
time. I laughed out loud a couple times, but yeah, just upon looking back at it, I was rather disappointed. Just with the story, like I said. I mean, I didn't think it was anything special, but obviously it was funny. Like I won't take away from that. I thought it was fun.
There was a lot of talk that Ned made you laugh throughout the movie, and so you thought Ned was funnier than the movie itself.
Maybe my memory serves me wrong, but I don't know. I can only think of one person who might be propagating that story, and I'm not going to take that away from him. I'm gonna just let him have it.
Okay.
So, yeah. And then the girls that were there, they weren't having it at all. I don't think they're having any fun.
You don't think so?
It seemed like Lauren was ready for that shit to wrap up.
Well, Lauren's big thing with movies is she wants to make sure someone's attractive in the movie, and then she's able to watch it. So Hugh Jackman was that for her. So once Hugh Jackman stopped showing up, she was like, all right, let's get out of here.
Oh, okay. You know what? That makes sense then. That makes sense. Okay. Good. I wasn't sure because they were chatting it up a little bit over amongst themselves. So
yeah, they were all kind of just talking about how attractive Hugh Jackman was. That was really,
I feel like
the biggest takeaway.
He didn't look real. Like his body looked CGI, in my opinion. But I mean, maybe I'm just like a jealous guy. But no, like I don't know. I like Thor versus Hugh Jackman. There's something about. Maybe it's just because Hugh Jackman's old, and so it's a little less believable. But when I saw Thor and like his shirt was off in Thor, I was like, that looks legit to me. But there's just something about like, maybe it's the way they kind of like greased him up or oiled him up because he was supposed to look sweaty and all that stuff. But in my opinion, that just made him look not like jacked at all. So, anyways, talking about jacked people, I watched Top Gun Maverick last night.
Right.
And Miles Teller looked jacked. I mean, Glenn Powell looked jacked. They all looked jacked in that movie.
I mean, I grew my mustache out right now just for Miles Teller.
Yeah, you're looking good.
No, I grew it out because my parents don't like it.
And actually, so a little bit your last little teenage rebellion.
Yeah, but actually, I found out none of my family likes it. Like I thought Marky Manny and Jacob would be on my team. They were not on my team.
They weren't on your team.
Jacob actually hated it the most, I think.
Wow.
Because I got home before he did because he was studying.
Yeah.
And I turn around and I'm, hey, Jake. And he goes, oh, hey, Zach. I was like, whoa, is it the mustache? And he's like, it doesn't help.
Doesn't help, baby.
So that was a fun little...
That's funny. Well...
All right, yeah, but I guess going back to my MV, we just totally strayed away from that. Up north, we went on the boat. Man, pontoon boats? I don't know who invented the pontoon.
Oh, yeah.
The best boat out there.
So much fun.
The best boat.
It's a living room, a floating living room.
Mm-hmm. And there really is nothing better than just hanging out on a lake, going swimming with your friends.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't think of a single thing I'd rather do.
Wow.
So, yeah, my MV is going to give it up north. Just good vibes.
Valid. That's very valid. I mean, yeah, up north trips are always great. So I have to go now.
Yeah, next year you're coming.
Most valuable. No, that's what I didn't mean. Like, I have to go up north.
Oh. You're still coming. But yeah, no, you're up.
There are definitely times in this podcast where we miscommunicate.
It happens more. Usually we're on the same page, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so. But there are definitely times on this podcast where there's some miscommunication going on. Most valuable of the week. Yeah, I should be better prepared next time. What did we do Wednesday night?
I'll be honest. I was thinking that too. My LV is going to be from this weekend because I can't think of anything that happened during the week last week.
Yeah, me neither.
Wednesday night. Oh, we did pottery.
Oh, okay. What did we do Tuesday night?
Tuesday night, we...
You know, I'll just steal Wednesday night because Wednesday night pottery. It's always fun to try something new, and so we did something new. We did a pottery class with this woman who's on our soccer team with us. She's also a dentist, Dr. Tasnoom. Just joking, Dr. Tasneem. And so that was fun. That was a good time. I guess I'll go for that. Like, it was a pretty mild week. Like, nothing too crazy. I didn't go on any trips. LV of last week, if we're like doing this as a snake draft, snaking it back around. Yeah, sorry folks, I'll be better prepared next time. But LV of last week was maybe like Friday night into Saturday, because that's when the boys left me. I was all alone.
Oh.
I was just sad here by myself. No, I wasn't that sad. But I did, yeah. Friday night was I was a little off my rocker, so it was just kind of weird night, weird vibes, and then I kind of felt, like I was saying, a little sick. Like my throat felt a little sore. I felt like I had a little stuffy nose, and so I thought I was going to be sick for a while. But today I feel fine. So, but that's no fun, because every time like you get those symptoms in tandem, you're like, especially in the winter, you're like, oh God, I'm about to be sick. But in the summer, I think maybe I just had a little advantage because it's summertime. I don't know what about the summertime, but I don't know. I wonder if the average cold lasts a shorter period in the summertime. I don't know if there's any scientific backing behind that.
Sick more often in the winter than I do in the summer.
Right.
Also, being sick in the summer just gotta be terrible.
Yeah, it stinks. And so, like, I'm so thankful that it didn't develop into like a full case of the cold, like the common cold. Anyways, yeah, not a great showing from me this week in the NVLV, just like last week. But next week, fellas and ladies, I will be more prepared.
You know, it's your birthday. No one will be mad at you. I guarantee.
No, you see, a 25-year-old birthday, you can't keep hanging on to this, this fantasy that your birthday's, scot-free. You just get to roam scot-free. I think you need, as a 25-year-old now, I think you need to have some responsibility behind you.
I sort of a question, so I want to write it down.
Okay.
I want to get into my LV.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to ask it.
All right, well, I'll talk about our sponsor for today while Zach's writing down the question. Our sponsor for today is, laundry.
All right, I got it.
Okay. Thank goodness, because I didn't have a sponsor.
No sponsor?
No.
Okay. Before I go to my LV, I just want to say, I think that I was thinking of the worst things ever, and I think getting sick and homework would be my top two.
The worst things
Worst
ever.
things ever.
Wow. What about getting your leg blown off and
Well, okay, yeah, that would be a lot more. That'd be a lot worse, Johnny. I meant in like a realm of
first world problems.
Maybe first world problems, maybe like minor inconveniences almost. I think getting sick's worse than a minor inconvenience. I think it's a little bit more. Maybe I'm just not strong.
Man flu. Zach's a big man flu guy.
I'm a big man flu guy.
Are we going to get another special guest appearance here?
Hey. Good morning. Just a couple of 25-year-old podcasters here.
Shut up, 24-year-old.
Yeah? Say what you want.
There's
only one young man left in this house.
Only one young and handsome young man.
Oh.
Hardworking. Ned's got everything that Zach and I don't have right now.
He's got great facial hair.
That ain't true.
Great little haircut.
You never know, you have the longest beard.
Well, I guess on a technicality that's true.
Alright, but going to my LV, I don't really have one, but I'll give it to my left leg. Over the trip, I was hurting that guy left and right.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I stubbed 4 of my toes on the boat when I was jumping off to go in the water.
At the same time?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know.
So basically you kicked the door as you jumped into the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say that. No, I was like Brian and David were on a floaty, and I was like kind of stalking them around the boat, and then I was about ready to jump, and then I just was like looking at them, not the boat.
Yeah.
So I was like smashed all toes on the side.
Yeah.
I had to like do one of those, I put the one finger up. Like, give me a second, I'll jump on you in 1 second. And then...
So you didn't make it out of the boat?
Not on that jump.
Oh.
So I had to take a couple seconds.
How were you able to get yourself back in the boat? I guess I'm picturing in my head, like, the jumping action is, like, almost complete.
No, I was running to do the jump. I was running.
Okay. And you kicked something.
I kicked something. And so that happened, and then we were playing basketball up north, and I don't know what I did or why I did it, but I went to take a layup.
Yeah.
And I just kept running, and I smashed my knee against the pole.
Oh. Ouch.
So the entire drive home, I was trying to adjust my left leg.
Yeah.
To
relieve
some pain.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't working.
Oh.
I just had to like sit in the car, drive, and
take it. Gosh. Dang it. Yeah, no, I know how that feels. That stinks.
So yeah, just minor pain. Like, in terms of worst things that could happen, I'll put stubbing the toe in there too. That hurts.
You know what? I will give you that. Stubbing the toe, and like, you know, when you get the 2-for-1, when you stub your toe and you kind of like kick and your nail, like, do you ever like you hit your nail?
Oh yeah.
And so then it like causes like a cut underneath your toenail.
Oh, I hate that.
And then it like starts bleeding and it hurts and your toes are stubbed. It's
you
just like the worst ever.
Touch it and it just sharp needles every time you touch it.
Yeah. So stubbing's no fun though. But you usually just gotta walk it off.
Yeah,
stubbing the fingers is definitely worse than stubbing your toe, in my opinion. Because stubbing the fingers, you know.
You're leaving?
Yeah.
Have a great day at work,
Ned's
Ned.
leaving.
Bye, podcast. Bye,
Bye, Ned.
Bye.
Bye, Johnny. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
So I guess that would lead to my next question. I know it's really early, but has there been anybody who's texted you yet that you weren't really expecting a text from?
It's too early to say.
Too early to tell?
Yeah,
Okay.
It's way too early to say that.
You don't get a lot of midnight texts?
Oh, man. No. Zach's just really popular.
No, that's not true.
That is very true.
I've
Zach's
seen
got
more people
like
text-
10,000 LinkedIn connections. He's got 10,001 contacts in his phone. And he's always getting texts from everyone. Everyone's always texting him.
No.
Yeah, that is verbatim true. Zach comes down from his work and he'll be like, "Yeah, guess who texted me today?"
That doesn't happen that
It
often.
doesn't happen, but He's always getting texts from people. He'll pop in some piece of information about this rando, and we'll be like, "How do you know?" And he'll be like, "Oh, they just texted me." It's like, well, okay.
All right. I guess that part's true, but no, I would say a majority of my family do like midnight to 1 a.m. texts on the day of birthdays.
Yeah.
So a lot of
Got a bunch of night owls.
Got a lot of night texts. Oh, dude, my aunt. I want to talk to you about this. My aunt sent me a very ominous text. Okay.
Yeah, how about you? I mean, we can send it back to you. Did you get any random text? Sorry, text about it. Ask.
Oh yeah.
Say your aunt's first text first.
So, my aunt texted me, "Yo." Never heard her say "yo" before. It was fun. Get your ass out of bed. It's your birthday. Yay for Saturday birthday. Have fun. Love you. And I said, 20 minutes after, "Thanks, Aunt Jen. Love you too." And then at 4:30 in the afternoon. That was at 9 a.m.
Okay.
At 4:30 in the afternoon.
Okay.
She texts me and goes, "Someday I'll tell you about how I saved your life." I was like,
"Whoa!
What does that mean?"
What does that mean?
I gotta hear it. That's very ominous, though. She said, "Next time I see you, I'll tell you."
Wow.
So,
when's the next time you're seeing Aunt Jen?
like, winter.
Oh,
December.
Man. So
No,
you just have to have that.
Thanksgiving.
You have that noodling around in your head for the next 4 months?
What do you think she could be talking about? When do you think she could? I don't remember.
My best guess is you're a baby or a toddler, and you and your families were hanging out on someone's like deck in their backyard, and like you were running towards the edge of the deck, and you were totally gonna fall off, and like at the last second she stuck her hand out and grabbed you.
That's a great guess.
That's my guess.
Probably what happened. They have a trampoline, so maybe I almost flew off a trampoline.
Maybe you almost flew off a trampoline, yeah. Or like it's got to be one of those where like you were almost running into the woodward or something like that, and she caught you, something like that, you know. So if it's anything different than that, I think it's gonna be interesting nonetheless. But I think if it's anything different than like just catching you before you fall or something like that, I'll be a little disappointed.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, if it's anything, no, I will be happy. I will be happy to hear that story because if it is something like, you know, just catching you before you fall off the deck, I'll be a little disappointed because I'll be like, oh, we already saw that coming. But if it's something like you guys are out swimming in the ocean and a barracuda comes up and Aunt Jen has to save, you know, either her kids or your kids, and her kids or you, and she saves you, and her kids get eaten by the barracuda, and she raises you and loves you and all this stuff. I think that'd be a better story.
I think that
you could probably fit that into like a 90-minute movie.
I think so.
Maybe
that'd be a great movie.
Change the set and setting a little bit, you know, to I don't know, like Under the Water, something like that. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Just spitballing. Theoretical.
But I just don't know why she wouldn't text it at 9 a.m.
Yeah, why she wouldn't continue.
Yeah.
Was she like partying that day? Did she get a little...
It was a Saturday, so
happy birthday.
She texted me, "Yo."
Yeah.
So I...
Aunt Jen is not chill like that. She doesn't usually text you, "Yo."
I don't know if I've ever gotten a "yo" from Aunt Jen.
Oh,
from
man.
any aunt. Have you?
Probably
Do you
not.
text you, "yo"?
No.
But as for people who I didn't expect to text me on my birthday, I got a little bit. I'll be honest, it's only on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, Facebook comes in with that usually. Because people get notified. Can you give us a taste?
The big three.
Sure.
So, number one is Johnny and ours middle school band director.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That is really nice.
That was really nice. So that was probably my favorite out of a lot of the random ones I got on Facebook.
Yeah,
that was
definitely.
The most fun
That would be my
surprise.
top three for sure, too.
I don't think she wished me happy birthday once before, but
Yeah.
not last year. So it was exciting to see she's back.
Yeah. Definitely.
Shout out her. She's one who's forced me to switch to the tuba.
From what?
The baritone.
No kidding.
I played the baritone 5th through 8th grade.
What?
And then halfway through 8th grade, she's like,
So you're not even.
I want to switch to tuba.
You're not even a tuba for life.
No,
You're
first of all,
fake.
you couldn't play tuba in the 5th grade.
Really?
They
didn't let you? Too big of an instrument?
Too big of an instrument, yeah.
For sure.
They don't want you dropping it. Or...
Yeah.
And then I think was this sixth grade when you officially switch?
What do you mean?
You only had
switch to schools?
Tuba.
Oh, I don't know.
Because like you said, you start playing band in fifth grade, and then at some point you have to switch to tuba.
Yeah.
So I don't know what age that was. For me, it was eighth grade. There was only one other tuba player in our grade at the time, so I don't know.
All right.
More sport.
We'll allow it.
We'll give her the number one spot. Number two, one of my professors in college wished me happy birthday.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Were you close with this professor?
No.
No?
Not at all.
Well, why were you Facebook friends?
He had a Facebook group. It's called Dr. Fayaz is My Daddy. So, yeah.
He was in it?
He was in it, yeah.
Okay. Well, it seems like a cool guy then.
He was, but only after class. Like, if you talk to him about anything after class, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, we can talk about anything." But during class, he was locked in.
Okay.
He was there to teach. He was there to teach.
Good props for sure. Yeah.
So, Dr. Fayaz, shout out you.
Yep. Shout out Doc.
And it's weird because I don't think I've ever had a conversation with him one-on-one. I only even friends with him because I joined his Facebook group. And maybe he was just honored I was in his Facebook group.
Yeah, must be.
And then this will be fun. This will be a fun little thing to talk about.
Okay.
So in 2018, I got a friend request from another guy named Zach Jennings.
Oh!
And he Facebook messaged me and he was like, "Hey Zach, good to see another brother on here. I'm starting this thing where I'm friending every Zach Jennings and we're making a big group chat."
Wow.
It's like, "Do you want to be in it?" And I was like, "Yes, I want to be in it."
Of course.
So
right up Zach's alley.
In 2018, there's a group chat with about 40 Zach Jenningses. I think everybody, every
like
Zach,
an iMessage or a Facebook Messenger?
Facebook Messenger group. And I'll be honest, we didn't really do anything. We hit Zach Jennings, and then I think in 2018, and then we didn't use the group chat ever again. But
disappointing.
This year, 2 of the Zachs wished me happy birthday.
Wow.
I had to talk to them. Like I said, it's in 2018.
Yeah, did they say happy birthday, Zach Jennings? They use your full name?
No, they just happy birthday, Zach, for both of them.
Were you purists? Did you only let ZACHs in? Or
yeah, it was only CH.
Wow.
It was only CHs in the group.
Wow, interesting.
You made that very clear.
Yeah.
That was one of our big talking points. Like, whenever we joined, we'd be like, "Oh, good.
Wow.
I see no K's in here."
So the great global Zach war happens.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so
you guys are prejudiced against.
It's not
ZACKs.
prejudice. It's just the K's think they're the main Zach, and they're not. The CHs are the main Zach.
So the CKs are prejudiced.
Yeah, they think they're them, and they're not them.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a soccer team that thinks they're the team. Maybe right now it's Man United because they had a good run in the 2010s. Now they're not very good. Would you say that's accurate or no?
You know what? I don't know why you tried to go for a soccer reference here.
Well, I couldn't think of a football team that fast. Maybe the Patriots?
But, yeah, maybe the Patriots.
Because
college football? Ohio State?
I wouldn't necessarily... I mean, I would say Ohio State's the CK and Michigan's the CH.
Yeah, definitely.
I would give it that comparison. That's actually a lot better. Yeah. No, the Zacks just think they're all that. And we're humble, you know. Mm-hmm. We wanted them to be a part of it. We're like, "Hey, Zach, come here. You know, join the Zach team. We're all Zacks together."
Yeah.
But they're like, "No, we want to be our own team." Mm-hmm. So that kind of caused us to say, "All right, I guess we'll be our own team." Mm-hmm. So that's where the Great Divide started.
Interesting. Yeah. Wow.
And I mean, I don't want to say we were first, but in the Bible, you know, you got Zechariah.
Yeah.
I
think that probably puts you first.
I would think so. So they copied our whole flow and then
word for word,
bar for bar.
Oh shit!
And then tried to say we're not. You guys are the problem. So that's really why the Zach.
I can get that. It's a little disrespectful for sure.
But yeah, no, that's probably the weirdest ones. I got a couple weird ones I wasn't expecting, but those are the biggest surprises I would say from the shout out from Happy Birthday. Everyone else I was pretty much expecting. Yeah. There were some people who didn't text me. I was.
Do you want to shout them out? Do you want to bring it up? Right bring it up on the podcast. Clear the dirty.
No.
Clean the dirty laundry.
No, I'll keep it. I don't want to do that. No, I'll keep it for me.
All right.
But a majority, I'd say I hit 88% of the people who I thought were going to text me didn't text me. Mm-hmm. It was mainly like uncles.
Yeah.
Some cousins didn't text me.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I would say friend wise, all the major friends hit me. Yeah. All the major friends got me. So.
Good. Yep, that's important.
So I guess, how many people have texted you? Do you know?
4.
4?
4 texts so far. Mm-hmm.
Your parents text you yet?
My mom did.
Okay, nice.
But my dad doesn't really text, so.
He doesn't do birthdays? Oh, you caught him.
Got it.
My gosh. That was crazy. All right, All right, maybe we should start doing videos. We got a lot of requests of doing videos, and I've been kind of anti it just because the phone storage it would take to do that would be a lot. But what just transpired, I kind of wish we had that in a file. Johnny was just looking at his phone. A fly, like a very, very small fly, like a fruit fly, just flew by, and just grabbed it midair and killed it. And it was like, to me, it looked like you didn't even move. You just didn't break stride. You were still on your phone, just went, and then like you were trying to do that. If the fly wasn't there, you're going to do it already.
I feel like it definitely looks cooler than maybe it was because it's actually blown away right now.
You and Ned Ned's been having some.
Ned's a really good fly catcher for sure. He's got that locked.
I don't like killing flies, so I can't ever do the cool thing where I grab it and I open my hand up and it's dead on my palm.
Yeah,
that's so cool. Oh my gosh!
Why don't you like killing flies?
Because I just don't like killing things in general. So I'll usually like put
you really took inspiration from the Bee movie, didn't you?
Maybe that's the reason why. But no, if I see an insect in the house, I'll put a cup over it.
Yeah.
I'll let it freak out for a while in the cup, and then put a piece of paper underneath it, bring it outside, and then let it go away.
Yeah.
I mean, there are times. I mean, I'm not gonna stand here and say I never kill insects. But I also don't like killing insects because it leaves a mark on the wall, and then every time I look at the mark, I think of I murdered that thing.
Oh, well, you can try to clean it off.
Yeah, I know.
Just water and paper towel.
I just don't like seeing guts on the wall.
Yeah, I mean, in the Bee movie, they say every life has value, but I don't know, insects. Like I mean, there's 7 billion people, but they're also maybe that's just the way
I saw a stat.
Other species look at us too. It's just a pest, but I don't think you're. No offense, but I don't think you're getting like brownie points with the big man upstairs for not killing insects.
And yeah, no, I know. You're 100% right. I don't know why. I just don't like killing them. That's just. I'm just a weird little tidbit about Zach.
Yeah.
But I saw the stat, like in a square mile, there's more insects than there are people on Earth.
Oh, sure.
Like,
I can believe that.
There's like more than 7 billion people in a square mile of insects.
Yeah.
I
know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I know what you mean.
Because that one, I could definitely see someone being like, there's like 4 people in a square mile on average. No, it was a little more than that. Whoa. Richard Marks has sent me a photo on Instagram.
Wow, what do you think?
Not the doxing.
Oh, yeah.
I totally
just doxed.
That was such a shock.
Shout out Rich.
Shout
out Rich. Rich the kid. Probably won't edit that out. That's definitely the final cut. What else? What else do you got for us?
Let me see. We got some questions, and let me see. Oh, on Thursday, I know we talked about it a while ago, but Matt's bachelor party, we went to this place called Andiamo's.
Yeah.
And I got the wrong thing there.
What'd you get at the original?
I got the chicken parm.
Get the chicken parm. Oh.
I thought it was going to come with spaghetti. It was just Parmesan chicken.
Yep.
So I wasn't upset with it. It tasted great, but I was looking around the table and some people got this outstanding meal. It's called Fruit of the Sea. So it's just like a collection of all bunch of seafood and pasta, and the sauce looked so good. So I told myself next time I go to Andiamo's, I'm getting the fruit of the sea.
Yeah.
And we went to Andiamo's for my birthday, coincidentally.
Yep.
And I had a text in the bachelor party group because I forgot the name of it. But
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
boys, I need your help. What was the good dish called? And thankfully somebody hit back with, it was called Fruit of the Sea.
Yeah.
I ordered it. Oh my gosh, was that fantastic.
It was everything you were hoping it would be?
It was, and more.
Oh, wow.
It was so good. One of the best, probably the best seafood meal I've ever had. It was spicy, but in a way that it was savory. It was
Zach's food
like
reviews.
sometimes you can get spice, and you can only spice you can taste.
Sure.
This was just a collection of savoriness while being hot, and the food, dude. Oh my gosh, there was like calamari in there.
Yeah.
There were mussels.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm combining that with pasta. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Was it good? And I felt bad because I'm a big finish the meal kind of guy.
Yep, you are.
I couldn't finish it. It was so
Wow.
good.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
Did you take the leftovers?
Of course.
Oh,
Of
man.
course. I ate it for lunch next day. And it wasn't, it was still amazing.
Yeah.
You know food never tastes good when you eat it, when you reheat it in the microwave, but I'm gonna think about that meal for a long time. And I'm glad, I'm actually glad I didn't get it the first time because it made me appreciate it more.
Interesting.
So if you ever go to Andiamo's, I would really recommend the Fruits of the Sea. It's a little bit more expensive on the menu.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's anywhere from the menu from like $20 to $60.
Mm-hmm.
It's $47. But it was a birthday dinner, so I decided, treat myself a little bit.
Yeah, have some fun.
And I don't regret it at all. It was outstanding.
That's so interesting that you remember that, because I did not remember that people from the bachelor party were saying their fruity tomorrow was good.
Well, 3 people got it. So, you know what? This happened again. I heard the first half of what you were going to say, and I predicted what you were going to say the second half, and it wasn't it at all.
So that is the source of our
It could be.
our miscommunications. You turn off your brain halfway through what I'm saying.
Last week, I just wanted to talk about the piano. I heard what you said loud and clear. This week was just... I was just trying to predict what you were going to say, and I missed it by a little bit of a mark.
I remember the soup being good, but I don't remember...
Minestrone?
Maybe. Did it have sausage in it?
No.
Oh. Then whatever the soup with sausage was that Aaron got.
Oh, okay. I went to a different...
So...
Andiamo's where they do the sauce.
Were people saying that it was good? That plate was good?
Well, everyone's meal was great.
Yeah.
I think just a majority of people got the Fruit of the Sea, and I saw a lot of the Fruit of the Sea, and I was thinking, wow, that looks really good.
That's good. Yeah, for sure.
So I don't think maybe it was Fruit of the Sea specifically that I just noticed a lot of people got it.
Yeah.
And everyone said it was good, so I just assumed it was really good.
Yeah.
I think we're about pretty much done. I just wanted to... Do you have any news stories for us? There's one news story I saw that's...
News?
Kind of
current events?
Current events,
We're
yeah.
up with the current events segment?
Yeah.
Oof.
Do you want me to tell mine?
Nothing that I feel.
This is kind of a non-story I have,
Yeah.
but the Maury in Royal Oak is closing,
Oh, thank God.
which I thought was...
Is the one in Birmingham closing too?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I don't know why we hate on... I hate on the Maury. I've never been to the Maury.
I've been to it one time, which is like so unfair for me to just be like,
You've been to the Birmingham one?
D1 hater. Birmingham one.
Okay.
And it really wasn't that bad, but like just the vibes in there the night that we went were like low, and there was cover, and it was like,
Yeah.
I'm not going back here.
Any place that charges cover, I'm okay with them.
Yeah, not
Falling.
going. Yeah.
So yeah,
And then I just remember like, I don't know why this also is so pervasive in my head, but I remember someone saying that the Thanksgiving Eve, busiest bar night in America, the Maury was like covered in puke or something like that. Like they said that so many people had thrown up all over the ground there. Yeah. And like, I'm sure that was just a rumor. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that
one person
threw up, and everyone's like, there was throw up all over the place. And like, and so that's totally, and I've totally just let it impair my judgment of that place. But the time that I went was actually after that time. So So I was brave and I did go, but yeah, the vibes were not my type of vibes at all. So,
gotcha. So I've never been to the Maury, and haven't heard outstanding things enough to make me want to go. So that's just I don't really care about it following, which again is why I think it's kind of a non-news story.
Yeah, that was kind of lame.
All right, well, thanks, man. Thanks for that.
I mean, am I wrong? Viewers, help me out in the chat. Was Zach's current event story lame or what? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, nothing like... I don't think there's anything... The Olympics started.
The Olympics started, yeah. Well,
I didn't really watch too much of it. I watched a little ping pong, little ping pong, what do you call it? Volleyball. But not beach volleyball, the indoor volleyball, which I think is a little bit more exciting than beach volleyball in my opinion now. Beach volleyball is fun to play as a human, but to watch, it's kind of a little bit lame because you just have... I mean, it's exciting when people are like making the saves and making the good shots and all that, but I feel like the game that we watched yesterday, I was a little disappointed by how many like little dinks that they did, little dinks and dunks, and it wasn't that exciting of a match of volleyball. Whereas I'd watch like an indoor volleyball game yesterday, Sunday morning, and I actually did think it was pretty exciting. I also watched some ping pong, and I was telling the fellas that watching ping pong, I don't know why, but for some reason I thought that I liked to watch ping pong. Maybe I saw one exciting match way back when, but I watched it, and it wasn't exciting at all. It made me want to play ping pong, for sure, because playing ping pong is tons of fun. But in terms of watchability, I don't know, forget about it. I might never watch a ping pong match again in my life.
Really? It was that big of a turnoff? To never watch
sweeping declaration. Oh, you've got a couple sweeping declarations coming up.
Well, yeah, I guess technically. August 1st, I'm not eating food anymore.
Yep. Sweeping declaration.
Sweeping declaration.
Zach is not eating food anymore.
No, I'm still eating food, but I'm eating a lot less food.
Mm-hmm.
Because my eating habits have been out of control.
Yeah, Zach's looking at his body a little bit too much.
As a 25-year-old?
25-year-old?
Well, I just know how my body looked last year, and it looks a little bit different.
Do you have like side-by-side photo evidence?
I don't have proof.
I could throw it into the podcast.
No, it's okay. nah. But yeah, no. So I'm gonna start eating a lot less. Okay. I think my biggest problem is I just eat so much in one sitting, and I eat it so fast that I want to eat more food.
Yeah.
If I slow it down, I'll stop eating so much.
Right.
So it's a sweeping declaration.
That's the number one declaration.
So yeah, I'm not eating food anymore, but there's an asterisk at the end of that.
Okay.
Like, I'm eating food, but it's a lot less.
What was the other one?
There was another one.
I feel like I also had a sweeping declaration.
You did?
Recently. Do you remember me saying that? Sweeping declaration.
Maybe.
But I forget what it was.
I feel bad not remembering it.
Nah, that's right. Clearly it wasn't that important.
Hey, everything you say is important. It's your birthday.
Yeah, but I didn't say that on my birthday.
But it's still your birthday, so everything you do and have done is perfectly okay.
Okay.
But the Olympics, also going back to that, yeah, I don't know why. I feel like I wasn't as hyped for this year's Olympics. Like 2012, jazz was my bar mitzvah theme.
Yeah, it was.
Loved the 2012 Olympics. 2016, I also was pretty hyped for.
Yeah.
I don't remember 2020, 2021 because it was COVID. Other things to worry about. I love the Olympics. I think it's such a fun idea. And I was telling... What was that laugh?
It's a funny way to describe it. I think it's a fun idea.
Whoever came up with that, they deserve a raise.
You mean like 10,000 years ago?
Yeah, they were cooking back then. And yeah, no, I do think some of the events are a little goofy, like a pentathlon.
Why do you think that's you? Of all the events you could have said, you chose pentathlon
because it's like fencing, horseback riding.
Oh really? Oh, then maybe you're right.
Like I would. If you
that's in the pentathlon. Oh, shit.
I looked it up because we had a question yesterday.
Yeah. What
Olympic event do you think you could do?
Yeah.
And I was going through the Olympic events, and
it didn't end up being that interesting of a question, so that's why we're not saying it on a podcast.
Yeah.
To be honest.
So I was going through all the Olympic events, and I saw pentathlon. I was like, I don't actually know what is in a pentathlon. And I looked at it, and I was like, oh, that's it? Hang on, let me see. So it's fencing, running, swimming, shooting, and horseback riding.
That's kind of cool. I don't mind that. I mean, you led with the 2 worst ones.
Yeah. But they're still in there. Like if they just had the 3 of running, swimming... Well, I guess I'd rather...
Well, how about what's in a decathlon?
A decathlon?
Yeah.
Let me see. The lawn event. 10 track and field events.
Okay, so that's all track and field.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like that I think is a lot more interesting than a pentathlon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think they're trying to fit too many things in one.
It does sound like it. Like it's a very wide variety of events in that pentathlon.
Also, the pentathlon makes me feel like race, and you don't race fencing. You don't race. I guess in the Olympics you don't race horseback riding,
No,
right?
right. I think it's just equestrian.
So that's why I think the swimming and running are the best parts of it. And the other 3 I don't care for too much.
Okay.
Just in the pentathlon.
Yeah.
The other events separate.
Yeah.
That's fine. But in that I don't care for it too much.
Sure, sounds good. So do we have any questions from the viewers?
We have one question from the viewers. I like this one a lot. So the question is, so it's would you rather?
Okay.
Would you rather get $2 million scot-free? You should get $2 million.
Yep.
Or you get free tickets to any event you want for the rest of your life.
Ooh.
So like concerts.
Whoa. Can you resell the tickets?
No. You cannot resell tickets, but I'll say this, you can get a second ticket you can give to somebody. So they can you can bring a friend with you.
Wow. Now that you've implemented the friend aspect, I feel like saying $2 million makes you seem like a cold-hearted bastard.
But you can bring friends.
I feel like I gotta say $2 million on the spot. Like, give me $2 million right now.
Yeah.
I feel like you could use that, hopefully in a good way. Maybe buy a house.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then you can use all that money that you have to spend on a mortgage on buying concert tickets.
Also, I have another follow-up. Would it help more if the tickets are in the rows 5 to 10?
Oh, so
at
it's
the
like
event?
front row?
It's like...
Yeah, I think it would help more.
Okay.
Maybe it would get me to go to more live stuff, but I just don't go to that many live concerts. I mean, I go to live sporting events, so that would help, but I don't know. I feel like I don't go to enough live events to justify that. But it'd be a great way to get into the Super Bowl. It'd be a great way to get into like the World Cup final. But beyond those 2, what else am I dying to see? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I
don't go to
the
enough
scope
stuff.
is just, I think, too limited for me.
Too limited?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
that was kind of
$2 million.
That was my reasoning too. I think that's a great. I'd love to go to a bunch of stuff for free. I would definitely go to more stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Have it be free, but I don't think $2 million is so much money.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of money.
So it would. Yeah, I just think I could do a lot more.
Yeah.
With that, I know this is the argument of, well, what are you going to do with $2 million? Probably go to events.
Yeah, I mean, but like I didn't. Yeah, exactly. So why wouldn't you rather just have the $2 million in your pocket and be able to go to events rather than be able to go to events but not have $2 million in your pocket?
And I'm fine with going to an event, being in top row.
Yeah.
I don't need to sit 5 to 10.
Yeah, I don't need to be 5 to 10 either, really, to be honest.
Is there any other event though besides a concert and sports though?
Musical theater.
Musical theater.
Comedy show.
Comedy show. Okay, there you go. Again, I don't need to be front row for a comedy show though. I can hear just as good in the back.
Yeah, but it is kind of fun seeing their face.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we saw that comedian, it was kind of difficult to see his face.
Sloss?
Yeah, he didn't see him very well. I don't know what other type of events are there. Guest lecturer.
But yeah, no, okay, so that's the question we had from the fans.
Oh, wow. That was a short one this week.
A short question?
Yeah. I feel like we talked about smells a lot last week.
Well, I think...
we also need to have a fight, by the way, to keep the viewers entertained.
Let me think of something we can fight about.
What was the other question that you wrote down from earlier?
It was has anybody texted you weren't expecting to text you on your birthday?
Okay.
And that kind of took over that question anyway.
Oh, no, that's all right.
Yeah, let's fight about something.
All right, Zach and I are
talking
going to Vincent. What?
Oh, go ahead.
No, go for it.
I was say, do you want to fight about the casino? We kind of talked about it last week.
What were we going to fight about?
Just me bringing the vibes down.
Oh, no, I don't know. We don't need to fight about that right there.
Do we fight?
That's over with.
You know what happened? We fought last night.
We did. Yeah, we already got it out of our system.
We got it out of our system. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, Zach just wanted to play the victim last night for some reason.
I was the victim last night.
No, you weren't.
All right, we're fighting now. Okay, that's crazy.
You were just sitting over there complaining about the world.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe you. I came home after a long day of driving. It took... we left up...
Zach was a trooper, to be fair.
I
gave him that. I already said that. We already gave him his props, and then he still...
That is... I don't remember
stick up the butt.
I don't remember what we were fighting about, but I know you were wrong about it. I left up north at 3 p.m., and we got back to the general area around like 6 p.m. There was a lot of traffic on the way home.
Sure.
And had to drop off everybody because we all took
that still doesn't sound too bad, to be honest. It's 3 hours. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's not like Traverse City, I guess. So it's a little different. Because you spend some time coming across the state. Yeah. You just come down. Okay. But yeah, 75.
75 was packed.
Especially like from Flint down.
Yeah.
I bet. Is it still under construction?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because we stopped at a McDonald's in Flint, and I was seeing, oh my gosh, there's traffic coming up.
Yeah.
Maybe if we pull over, stretch our legs a little bit, maybe it'll take us to a different route. Took us right back, and the traffic was worse. But yeah, so we got back around 6 p.m., tried to drop everybody else off, and then I drive Gabe to the airport, and then drive home from the airport. So I didn't get home till like 8. So 5 hours of driving.
Wow.
In total.
Yeah. That is tough. That's definitely tough.
So,
no one wants to be doing that on a Sunday.
So I was tired, and I came home expecting a big, warm welcome from my good friend Johnny. He hits me with the "What's up, loser?"
Oh, I didn't say that.
No, you didn't say that. I'm putting words in your mouth. But yeah, so I was feeling a little sad yesterday.
What's up, danger? Yeah, Zach was definitely a tired boy yesterday, no doubt about it. But he's well rested now, and he's in good spirits. Yep. So. All is good in the world.
Well, happy birthday, Johnny.
Thank you.
If you're watching this on YouTube, are you uploading this on Tuesday?
Yeah, this will be uploaded tomorrow.
If you didn't text Johnny happy birthday, it'd be better send him belated.
Yeah, give him a little belated shout. That'd be great. Or it's leave it in the comments, whatever you want to do, man.
I guess we should talk about your birthday a little bit more.
There's just nothing to talk about. I mean, I was born 25 years ago today.
Do you know what time you were born? Like the exact time?
I think I was born in the evening.
Oh, really? So you're a night baby?
Yeah, maybe like 8 or 9 o'clock, something like that.
Wow.
I don't think anything really cool happened on July 29th, 1999 besides... Oh, maybe should I be saying my birthday like that? Besides, me being born. I mean, there are a couple other famous birthdays, like Ted Lindsay, who was a hockey player
really?
For the Detroit Red Wings. Zach's favorite character of all time, Ted Mosby, the actor who played him, was born on July 29th.
I think I might have known that. That's awesome.
And then a powerful leader, maybe not a good leader, but a powerful leader, Benito Mussolini. Was born on July 29th.
Dak Prescott?
Yeah, I forgot about Dak. I do have Dak. Dak's a good one. I like having Dak on my side. But other like historical events, I really don't think much happens. I know the Olympics started on my birthday. I want to say the Tokyo Olympics did, but maybe it was the Brazil. I forget. So you kind of get that. You get that every now and then. You get the Olympics starting on your birthday. When I was entering high school, the first day of band camp was my birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yep. But summer birthdays, I don't know about you, Zach, but summer birthdays used to be almost like a bane, because no one would be around. You couldn't really ever get a party going, especially late July, because everyone around our area, they all belong to some type of swim club, whether it's like a private, swim club and a golf club together, or if it's just, like an athletic club or just like a local neighborhood swim club thing. Everyone around here as a young lad from like 5 to 10 belongs to one.
Yeah.
And people can kind of continue on until high school when they join like the official swim team. But that makes it tough to have a birthday party. Like I never really had any fun, exciting birthday parties because I could only scrounge up like the remnants of, whoever wasn't doing
right,
swim
exactly,
team.
Yeah.
So I definitely used to, as like a kid, I don't know what the proper term is. I suppose be jealous, but as a kid, I don't know. Can you really ever be like truly jealous in your heart? Now that we're 25, fully developed prefrontal cortexes, all of our, vices are true vices now. But I guess on the flip side, in a positive light, all our virtues are hopefully true virtues. They are truly part of us. So definitely I definitely just remember comparing, it stinks having this summer birthday. And also because you never had, your birthday at school, being in school for your birthday was always a big day. Because sometimes teachers would shout you out. And then there's just general, happiness around your birthday. So it was definitely different. But now being an adult, even through college, I would say summer birthdays weren't all that cracked up to be, because again, you had your high school friends to celebrate with you, but people, were either working or had internships, yada yada. Whereas college birthdays, maybe there was risk of having a test the next day or something like that, but you could definitely get away with having a party or having a good hangout sesh with your friends.
That weekend.
Worst case that weekend. So but now that we're full-fledged adults and everyone's out of college, everyone's working a job, I think the summertime birthday is definitely where it's at.
Yeah.
Because in wintertime, I feel like rallying the folks to get them to go out on a winter night is way more difficult than rallying the troops to have a good time on a nice summer evening. Forget about it. Everyone wants to come out and have a good time. So so that's another good, kind of turning point in our lives of having good summer birthdays. But again, I feel like it's going to drop off. After 30, like you said, I don't think anyone's really going to care about celebrating our birthdays. So we'll enjoy the next 5 birthdays, but after that,
right.
That'll be it. So no problemo.
Yeah, like you said, just to reiterate, I love having a summer birthday. I think it's the best time of the year.
Definitely.
It does suck that, we never got to, in elementary school, never got to hand out cupcakes to everybody.
Did you ever do a half birthday?
I think I did one year.
Yeah, I think I did just the 1 year.
I think I was thinking, this is kind of stupid.
Yeah, it is. You definitely, even as a kid, you realize how dumb it is.
Yeah. I mean, I loved it because I got to eat a cupcake,
right.
An extra day of the year, but yeah, no, I don't even think I don't think my half birthday at all.
Sorry?
I don't think of my half birthday at all.
Oh, yeah, not anymore.
And I never got my locker decorated.
Yeah.
I got to wear the cool hat and band.
Oh, there was a band hat?
In middle school. When it was your birthday, you got to wear a hat, or you could put something on your chair.
Oh, I don't remember that.
You don't?
I don't remember that, no.
So I was always jealous I never got to do that, but never had any homework on my birthday.
Right, exactly.
Never had a test on my birthday.
Yeah. You could always just hang out. You
could
always just have a good, nice, relaxing day.
So, I think summer birthday's great, and I'm happy it's your birthday, man.
Thank you. All
right, any closing remarks before we take it home?
We'll fight more next time because I know the viewers love it.
Yeah, sorry guys.
We'll keep it bottled up. Sunday night we definitely got into it a little too early. We should have had the mic rolling. We should have been hot mic'd. So next time we'll make sure to keep it bottled up. I feel like there's something else. Yeah, maybe it was pottery, your birthday. I don't know what else I wanted to say, but I feel like there's something else. Last week, Dugan's. No, Dugan's was good. Man, so I'll just have to keep better track of what's happened over the next week, so I can have a better LVMV for next week, and maybe also just more stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Soccer report. I can wrap up with a quick soccer report. We lost 2-0. We played much better though. We're playing better every week, but we just lack a little team chemistry because we're having a tough time finding stability in the roster. But it was a great performance. And I think that's it. I think that's it, really.
Got a tough game next week.
We got a very tough game next week. Next week, Monday, the soccer report's going to be pretty miserable. We're playing like one of the best teams in the league. So I don't know if I'm going to get the buy-in, but I low-key think we should just we should park the bus tactics. It's because in FIFA, when you do random FIFA teams against your bro, and your buddy gets Manchester City, and you get India. It always works. It always works. I've never seen it not work. Knock on wood. Where if you just you park the bus, very defensive formation, park the bus, throw you one guy like how do you pronounce it? Singh, like the SINHG last name, Singh. Throw him up top and just let him do his thing. You either get lucky, get a penalty break, you get a lucky corner, something like that, or you just take it into PKs and you win on PKs. So I think that's what we have to do. I think we really just need to buckle down and try to sneak a goal. Mm-hmm. Try to sneak a goal away. Let's go, let's try to make it 0-0, and let's just, because last time we played these guys, that wasn't our intent, but that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Was the other team got a sneaky penalty, and they only won 1-0. So I think if we try to replicate that, maybe this time we come away with that sneaky win.
Yeah. Also, so
last comment.
Last comment. Johnny got me the shirt.
Oh yeah, I got this next shirt
for my birthday.
Fits
I'm
in
wearing
perfectly.
it right now. It's the shirt is called Knucklehead. That's Johnny's famous nickname for me. So I'm wearing it out of respect for my new name.
So Zach can show off his knucklehead pride.
So I'll be wearing this all day today. If you see me, come say hi. I'll be wearing the shirt.
Come punch him on the shoulder. Say, "What's up, knucklehead?"
You don't have to do that. It's okay.
You should do that.
I don't want to be punched.
Light punch, a nice light punch. You don't have to punch him too hard.
Okay. All right. You know what? I would take a light punch.
Okay.
All right.
Nice little light punch from the fans. Alrighty, well, yeah, thanks for joining us again. And since Zach, you did the intro, I will let you do the outro because I think I did that on the last podcast. So go for it.
Thanks you all for listening. We will see you all next week. Again, make sure you give a big shout out to Johnny for his birthday. 25 is a big age, and great to see you, man. I'm happy to celebrate with you. And yeah, we'll see you all next week. Happy birthday, Johnny.
Thanks. Bye.